Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will disclose unchallengeable and undeniable facts from the Bible with evidences. Why we Muslims claim that Isa, translated as Jesus, is Muslim. Number one, Jesus, peace be upon him, thought that there is only one God and the only one God to be worshipped. Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 4 and Mark chapter 12 verse 29. This is the Muslims' belief, which is mentioned in Quran in chapter 4 verse number 171 and chapter number 112 and verse number 1. Number 2, Jesus, peace be upon him, didn't eat pork, is written in the Bible, is written in Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. And this is the teaching of Quran in chapter 6 verse number 145. Number 3, Jesus, peace be upon him, greeted with the words as Salam Alaikum, which means peace be with you or peace be upon you, in John chapter 20 verse 21, which is word by word Muslims greeting, which is even the words in the heaven as per Surah Al-Zumar. Number 4, Jesus, peace be upon him, always said God willing, which means Insha'Allah. Before starting doing anything, Muslims say the same as taught by Quran in chapter 18 verse 23 and 24. Number 5, Jesus, peace be upon him, washed his face, hands and feet before praying. The Muslims do the same as per the decree of Quran, which confirms all three actions of Jesus, with addition to rub the heads. Number 6, Jesus, peace be upon him, and other prophets of the Bible prayed with their head to the ground. Matthew 26:39. This is the command of Allah according to Quran chapter 3 verse 43 and some other verses. Number 7, Jesus, peace be upon him, had a beard and wore throb, which has been described as Sunnah from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as well. Number 8, Jesus, peace be upon him, followed the law and believed in all the prophets. Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. Muslims do same. Chapter 3 verse 84 and chapter 2 verse 285 and chapter 6 verse 83 to 91. Number 9, Mary, Bibi Maryam, dressed modesty by fully covering her body and wearing a head scarf, is found in 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 and Genesis 24:64-65 and Corinthians 11:6. Muslim women modestly dressed the same as per the command of Allah in Quran chapter 33 verse 59. Number 10, Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, peace be upon him, and other prophets of the Bible fasted up to 40 days as per the Exodus 34:28, Daniel 10:2-6, 1 King 19:8 and Matthew 4:1. Muslims fast for a whole month of Ramadan 30 days as per Quran chapter 2 verse 183. And we have a command from Allah for the 10 fasts if we cannot afford the sacrifice during Hajj. So 30 plus 10 becomes 40. Jesus started to say, "Peace to this house," when entering it. Luke chapter 10 verse 5. Muslims do the same while entering house. They say Bismillah and then Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Start in Quran chapter 24 verse 61. Number 12. Jesus, peace be upon him, was circumcised. And circumcision, one of the 5 fitras in Islam. So Muslim men gets circumcised. According to Bible, in Luke 2 chapter 21, Jesus was 8 days old while circumcised. And we read the command of God in the Old Testament to Prophet Abraham that it's an everlasting covenant. Genesis 17 verse 13. In the Quran, chapter 16 verse 123, Muslims are required to follow the religion of Abraham. And we read in the book of Hadith that the Prophet Abraham circumcised himself when he was 80 years old. In Sahih Bukhari, Muslim and Ahmad. Number 13. Jesus, peace be upon him, spoke Aramaic and called God Elah, which is pronounced same as Allah. Aramaic is an ancient biblical language. It is one of the Semitic languages that also include Hebrew, Aramaic, Ethiopic, and ancient Assyrian and Babylonian languages. And the Aramaic Elah and Arabic Allah are the same, which means God. Now tell me, who is following Jesus? The Muslims or the Christians? And let me let you know that these 13 reasons have been described by a French football star who reverted to Islam some years ago. Is this Allah sounds like Yahweh, Ab, Nauzubillah, Yahshua, whatever you say. The only resemblance of this word Allah is to Allah. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Muhammad Kamil. Assalamu alaikum.